Harrison car. Lights are off on the safety vehicle at the point. It is showtime for the fastest division of the night. They rumble off turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's the start of the 80-lap main event. Green, 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 and they're racing. Todd Owen quickly takes over the number 1 position. Battle is already for second. On the outside, muscling his way to the front of the class.
And Dave Etheridge has already lost a couple of positions, and now he is trying to hold off Ronnie Williams in the 50. But the man with the early firepower is Todd Owen. Keith Rocco right behind him.
Keith Rocco, and now Williams has broken through. They rumble their way down the back straightaway. Good racing among the top 5 positions. Side-by-side racing a little further back at the bottom of the top 10. It's Owen who brings them back off turn number 4. Meanwhile, keep your eyes on the car that seems to be moving rather quickly is the Max Zackham machine, Matt. He's moved into the top 5.
Yeah, he has to be careful. It looks like Etheridge might be having some handling issues in that number 54 car. Things are tight enough at the front between Owen and Rocco. Rocco making a move on the inside.
Good racing through the field as you watch the magic as they come off turn number 4. Back to the stripe again. Owen still holding off all the opposition.
Keith Rocco is one of those guys who doesn't believe in patience. He wants the lead right now. He is going after it as they head into turn number 3. And Owen able to keep him behind him. A good job by Owen to take away the space that Rocco wanted to exploit.
There is no question about it. Owen continues to show his potential as he is running very, very strong and very aggressive.
In third is Ronnie Williams. And then right behind him is Dave Etheridge, who started on the pole. And now Matt Zackham, pretty persistent as he jackhammers the back bumper of the Dave Etheridge car.
Look at Rocco, just continues to work over Todd Owen. Owen's brand new race car, making its debut here at Stafford. And here comes Rocco. Flies it down low, the car does a little bit of a stutter step back. And he was not able to pull it off.
Yeah, he did not make a clean move underneath Owen. Let's see if he can do it this time. Can't get close enough to make a serious move, so they blockbuster their way off of the 4th corner. A traffic jam for 3rd, and Chase Dowling starting to make an impact in a 0-0 car, so keep an eye on him. He was one of the fastest cars in practice.
He started in the 8th position. Dowling is a man that knows how to really prepare for tire management. Meanwhile, here comes Etheridge. He moves into the 3rd spot, down underneath Ronnie Williams. They are side by side. David Etheridge takes over position number 3.
And the hole is open for Max Zackham, and he uses it to invade 4th place. Here comes Eric Goodale. He is to the inside, and Goodale has launched himself into the top 5.
And while that's been happening, Chase Dowling moves into the 6th spot as they come off turn number 4. And also, threading the needle through traffic is the number 3 car of Matt Galco.
Yeah, Galco has been pretty consistent. Now on Todd Owen, it looked at times in turn number 4, the car is going to be bouncing around, but he did not, he added to his lead. So, trouble for Jeff Gallup. That car might be leaking. Remember, that's a brand new car for him.
A look at timing and scoring. Keith Rocco clipped off the fastest lap, 18.595. Leader, Todd Owen, 18.923. Here's how they run. Owen is the leader, Rocco is second, Etheridge, Matt Zackham, and Eric Goodale and Chase Dowling with Matt Galco. 13 laps of 80 now in the record books.
Now Cam McDermott trying to move up. He is currently in 9th place. And Ronnie Williams, remember it was a couple of laps ago, he was in 3rd place, and he has faded from 3rd into 9th. And there is a red arrow next to his name as he is backpedaling.
Off the turn, it appears. But the next hot spot on the racetrack is going to be the battle for the fourth spot between Matt Sackham, Eric Goodale, and Chase Dowling, and Matt Galco. And just as you called it, car number 4, the Gallup machine is off the pace. Jeff Gallup's car is heading down on pit road. What a heartbreaker.
Yeah, he had momentum. He won a Valente modified race at Lee in that new LFR car. But right now it hobbles its way down the pit road. And it is Todd Owen able to increase his lead over Keith Rocco. And you know Rocco was going at him hard. Dave Etheridge always seems to do well when the open modifieds come to Connecticut. He is in third and fourth as a crapshoot between Matt Sackham and Eric Goodale.
Certainly is, and that's been the way it's been. And now you can throw into the mix Chase Dowling and the number 3 car of Matt Galco. Todd Owen is consistently turning the same lap. But there is only one car in the 18-second bracket, and that is Keith Rocco.
And he's getting closer to the back bumper of Owen. So Rocco, a little bit of a resurgence at the 1/4 mark in this race. What a heated battle between Sackham and Goodale. 2 veteran drivers duking it out for the top 4.
20 laps now complete of 80. And again, Goodale continues to work over the Max Sackham car. Now Goodale has a wheel down under Matt. Can't do it. Pulls it back in the line. Number 68.
Problems for Rufrano in the 68. He was running 15th, but ran into a headache.
So with 20 laps up on the board.
Boy, to lay back today. He was going to be very aggressive early on, but during qualifying, he had trouble with his engine. He said it was popping, kind of slowed it back. It might have changed his strategy. So we'll see if Tommy Barrett comes on at the end of the race. This is the first time he has raced all year.
They are not a heavily financed team either, so you have to give credit where credit is due. Here they come.
Todd Owen getting a challenge from Rocco.
But Owen just doesn't give up. He keeps digging in. Todd Owen. And look at the battle for the 3rd spot.
That's Eric Goodale trying to take the spot away. And Etheridge has it for now. Well, look at Goodale on the outside, and Matt Galco has joined the top 5.
Keep your eyes on Galco. He started this event in the 11th starting position, dropped back, went down on pit road, and then came back to life.
You know, he has an extra distance race mentality. So right now, he is trying to firecracker his way underneath Goodale, and Matt Galco. Matty Ice has moved into 4th, and he might not be content with that as he goes after Etheridge.
Told you that Matt Galco is a man possessed tonight. Ronnie Williams is back to life. And Cam McDermott has that number 8 machine running on rails. He is currently in the 7th position. 3 wide.
What a move, 3 wide, and he pulls it off against Peterson. So a man on the move is Max Sackham. He is now in the top 10.
There is a gaggle of cars just out of the top 10, Matt, and there's almost no place to go. It's pick and weave time. Further back in the field, Barrett drops back. Dowling is not going anywhere. And Cipriano also in that pack.
Rocco on the first straightaway made a pretty good move. Here comes another one.
In turn number 3. Owen keeps digging in. Second leader of the event.
Of the cause of Warner.
car is Cam McDermott. Now he makes a move. Here he comes as he tries to catapult his way underneath Williams, and he does, and makes it look easy.
McDermott is up to the 6th spot. Car number 8 started in the 12th position. While all that has been happening, a little further back in the field, Max Zachin is trying to pick him off one at a time. He's all over the back bumper of the number 52 machine of Mark Buckeye.
A Buckeye who looks fast, but Zachin might look a little faster. As they launch themselves, coming out of turn number 4, and it is Zachin who is able to hold off the guy behind him, and now he's going after Buckeye again. Keith Rocco has opened up a little breathing room between himself and Todd Owen.
Off the pace just a little bit, Matt. At the rear of the field, Tommy Barrett not running well at all. Same story for Joey Cipriano in the Beer Motorsports car. But for Keith Rocco, he is gone. Out in front, last time, 595, Owen a 628.
As Tommy Barrett started the day with a sour engine, and they were never able to get it going the way they wanted to. Keith Rocco, the man in front, but he has some slower traffic in front of him, and we'll see if that will be a factor.
Laps of 80. Now all of a sudden David Etheridge tests the waters a bit on Todd Owen. Still setting in second. Here comes Etheridge trying to pull off the bottom shot move, and McDermott is all over Goodale, one of the top drivers in the NASCAR Wheel Modified Tour.
Here it comes.
McDermott
as he tries to sizzle his way underneath Goodale, and Goodale able to protect the bottom. Turn number 1, McDermott might have an opportunity here as he sends it in, and McDermott is able to move into the top 5.
While that has been happening, Etheridge continues to work over Todd Owen. Off the pace, Flannery, car number 25. Caution flag is out. Got a spin underneath the Napa Auto Care Center's billboard. Best seats in the house, guys.
Keith Rocco, the first to hit his pit stall. Eric Goodale is here, as mentioned, trying to keep an eye on both. It looks like a tire change, right side tires. In fact, both rear tires for Keith Rocco. Right side tires for Eric Goodale. Right rear, right front. Chase Dowling is in as well. The tire change there. We're also a little bit of congestion here on the pit lane as Hardy Peterson makes a stop as well. John Yates.
It's a traffic jam of modifies. Now the 27, Cipriano backs into Jarvis in the 33 car. Everybody's okay there. Continuing to work on the Jarvis number 33. But the big news is the 25 car was overheating, so they took some of that front air dam off and allowed more air to get in there where the radiator is. And adjustments still being made on other cars, including Schneider in the 19. He's off and underway. And a guy who's getting a lot of work is number 9 of Tommy Barrett. That car's still jacked up in the rear. They did put a right rear tire on that machine.
Guys, while that's been happening, car number 50 is stalled at the exit of pit road. So the Williams machine, the crew members coming out to give him a little power assist.
All night long in that number 81 car. Has had 2 Valente wins in his career. One at Thompson and another at the World Series at Thompson. And then Etheridge in 5th.
In the field this time is being told to cross over.
But Cam McDermott has had his moments tonight in car number 8. He has been pretty quick when he needs to be, so he'll be lining up alongside Dave Etheridge. And Chase Dowling, you know, you get the indication for Chase Dowling, Ben, that the race really hasn't even started yet for him. That I think he is saving something in reserve here for the final 44 laps of this race. And we'll see if that is the case, as we are just about ready to refire him up with Moeller and Goodale in the front row.
And don't count out Matt Galco. He's been exceptionally strong as well. Here they come off turn number 4. Here's the green.
And they bazooka their way into turn 1. Moeller recaptures a lead, and you said watch out for Rocco. Rocco trying to take second away from Goodale.
While that has been happening, Todd Owen moves into the 4th spot. Slips up the racetrack. That gives David Etheridge the advantage down low.
And with the firepower, Rocco, as he is able to blow his way into second, and now he's going after Andrew Moeller.
Off the turn. Chase Dowling comes to life.
What a move by Rocco, as he made Moeller look like he had cement tires. Rocco regains the lead on lap number 38.
Just shy of the halfway marker. Keith Rocco is back in command. Still the quickest car in the racetrack.
And let's see what Goodale can do as he wants to get back into second. Going to the inside of Moeller. Todd Owen is in the picture. So second, third, and fourth can fit in a lobster claw. Owen trying to do it on the outside. Goodale on the inside as he returns to second.
Well, that's been happening. Etheridge tries to hold off Dowling. Back up front, Goodale moves back into second. And here comes Todd Owen up to the 3rd spot.
I think the race has started for Dowling now, as he is starting to mix it up underneath Moeller. And here is Dowling, as he is able to roller coaster his way underneath Moeller, and he is now in 4th. He was in 8th place just about a couple of moments ago.
And with him on the bottom, here comes Matt Galco. Galco is up to the top 5.
Etheridge is fighting against Moeller. McDermott is here, and Dave Schneider. We haven't talked about him that much, but Dave Schneider has penetrated his way into 9th place.
There's no question about it. Last time by, Chase Dowling clicked off the quickest lap. Goodale was the 2nd fastest lap.
Making a move, Goodale almost got underneath Rocco. So that was air racing right there in turn 2. Goodale said he used to hate this track. Now it's his favorite track. And right behind him is the 81 of Todd Owen.
Good for it.
Boy, Goodale, you never know when he's going to strike. And he almost took Rocco by surprise.
Owen is still right there in the 3rd spot. Dowling up to 4. And Galco in at 5. Those 5 cars run nose to tail. 45 laps of 80. Still a long way to go.
Schneider looking strong. Let's see what Goodale can do in turn 3. That is Rocco territory in turn 3. And he's unable to get close enough to the 57 car.
Bottom shot move. Here he comes. Goodale. Grossman, no cigar. Here comes Owen. Closing up the gap. Here comes Dowling.
Here is Goodale, 90% of the way underneath Rocco. As they catapult their way across the line, new leader, Eric Goodale, has taken the lead away from Rocco.
They come off the turn. Down the back straightaway. Goodale in command. Meanwhile, here comes Owen. Tap to the back bumper. Goodale is loose. And Rocco takes back the lead.
So we let Goodale borrow it. Now Goodale wants it back. They further their way into turn number 3. Owen on the side of Goodale. And Owen making a move.
What a move by Todd Owen. High, wide, and handsome off turn number 4.
Dowling becoming a factor in the 00 car. And so is Galco. The sparks are flying among the top 5.
49 when they cross the stripe, 50 laps of 80. Now we're gone. Back off turn number 4. It is still Keith Rocco. Look at timing and scoring last time by.
Here comes Owen, ready to make a move. The door was shut by Rocco.
Owen's time is quicker than Rocco, a 9.64
I think
to a 9.65.
I think the reason for that, Owen got a pretty good run on the backstretch. Let's see if he can do it again. He is trying to jackknife his way under the 57 car. He is
Todd
close.
Owen. Right there in the bottom, Rocco pinches him off just a bit.
And now Goodale comes back into play, trying to fireball his way underneath Owen. Comes up empty. And what a race at the front of the field between Rocco, Owen, and Goodale, with Dowling looking to become a player in the 00.
53 laps now complete. Goodale, every time he gets close enough to set himself up for a move on Owen, he cannot close the deal. Owen turning in the run of his career. If anyone had any doubts that Todd Owen is not a tour-type modified driver, he is proving them all wrong here tonight.
Well, he is like a mosquito trying to annoy the 57 of Rocco. Now Rocco with a little bit of a sturdy lead as they launch themselves into turn number 1.
55 laps complete of 80. Keith Rocco the leader. Owen, a strong run in second. Goodale is in third. Dowling is in fourth. Galco is in fifth. Etheridge is sixth. McDermott is seventh. Schneider is eighth. Poling is ninth. And at the bottom of the top 10 are number 52 for Mark Buckeye.
And now Goodale almost has lost touch with the 81 of Owen. So as they're able to barnstorm their way into turn number 1, it is Keith Rocco. Now McDermott continues to run tough. He is in the number 7 spot. He's trying to close a gap that separates he from Etheridge. Schneider has had a great outing. Then in the 1, it's Moeller and Joey Cipriano, car number 27. He's had some headaches with that car, but right now running smoothly in the 11th.
Car number 9 going a lap down for Tommy Barrett.
Boy, there hasn't been many times in his career that Tommy Barrett has not been on the lead lap. This is one of them.
60 laps of 80 now complete. Keith Rocco. Last time by 19.103. Owen 19.244. Goodale 19.345. And Dowling 19.432.
So the 39 car of our carry gets down low and gives our front runners plenty of room in which to operate. And nobody is operating better tonight than Rocco. But we still have plenty of race left, and strategy will come into play. Who will save their tires? We'll see if that will be a factor.
You know, there's no question about it. Todd Owen has run that race car very, very hard, but it is not falling off at all. Last time by, Owen turned in 0.77, and Rocco turned in 1.38, which means that Owen is quicker, substantially quicker than Keith Rocco at this stage of the event.
Now Schneider has gotten by our carry, and next it will be Moeller's turn to do it. And Rocco leading by about the length of a key stick over tenacious Todd. Slower car in front of Rocco, but no problem, no issues.
Galco, meanwhile, trying to shake off David Etheridge as McDermott is moving in just as Matt has predicted. Car number 9 off the pace. Tommy Barrett is finally calling it an end of his day.
It's just been a wasted night for the number 9 team. So Jarvis no longer on the lead lap, and here is Goodale trying to figure out a way to get by the 33 car. He chooses outside, and he is able to diesel his way past Jarvis. Now here's Chase Dowling trying to make the identical move, and he does, and Galco will follow him.
There's no question about it. Things are starting to settle in, and if anyone has planned their strategy or is saving any of their equipment, it's going to show now.
And it is still joyride time for Keith Rocco. Pretty good battle might be shaping up between Eric Goodale and then Matt Galco. Etheridge has not when he comes into Connecticut, he always brings out his best effort. And tonight is another vintage Etheridge performance. Started here at Stafford, racing in the pro stocks, and eventually moved into the open wheels.
He certainly has, and he certainly has been exceptionally strong.
When things are getting close again at the front between Rocco and Owen.
Well, time is starting to run out, Matt. We're 68 of 80 circuits complete.
Todd Owen has had some good runs tonight, coming off of turn number 2, and he is able to blast his way down the backstretch. We'll see if he can do it. Right now, Rocco pulls away again. So Owen got close a couple of laps ago, but right now the Rocco domination continues down to the final 10 laps.
Final 10, and Rocco is picking up the pace just a bit. 279 against the 397. Dowling is picking up his speed over Eric Goodale, so there could be a challenge there.
Usually when Keith Rocco is in a position to win, it's very hard to slow him down. And after the pit stop, he let Eric Goodale borrow the lead for about a lap, then he got it back. Owen tried a couple of times. He hit the jackhammer underneath him, but nobody can slow down Rocco tonight yet. But we still have 7 laps to go when they hit the line. Close battle between Goodale and Galco. And almost a little Woody Woodpecker action on the back bumper of the Goodale car. But that is Dowling, so Matt Galco, he still has something left.
Galco isn't done yet.
That is Chase Dowling directly in front of Matt Galco.
74 laps now complete. Here comes Galco. Bottom shot move down underneath Chase Dowling. And it is Galco who moves into the 4th spot. Forcing Dowling back to position number 5.
Pretty good move by Galco, able to springboard his way underneath Dowling. Rocco trying to seal the deal with 5 to go. Now will these slower cars in front of Rocco play into the race as Arcari in the 39? This might be Owen's opportunity here.
Let's see what's going to happen. We saw previously tonight what lap traffic can do. Owen is moving in. Clock is ticking. Lapped automobile. Pick and choose time.
And then is Artie Peterson in front of Rocco, who dive-bombs his way down low. And Peterson almost went up into the grandstand. In trouble for that number 1 car, but right now it is a shootout between Rocco and Owen. 2 laps to go when they hit the line, and it is a battle of horsepower and willpower between Rocco and Owen.
Rocco continues to try to hold on, but Todd Owen continues to reel it in. This time when they head into turn number 3, off the turn. White flag is coming out. Less than a half a mile left. Keith Rocco and Todd Owen.
And let's see if Rocco can continue his advantage over Owen. He goes into turn number 3, and here is Keith Rocco headed for home.
Off turn number 4. Keith Rocco has done it. He's won the Modified 80. What a great run for Todd Owen. 3rd position. Those two, and we didn't even see this map. Matt Galco.
Morning, I'm feeling down. 'Cause all this life's such a drag. good times we had. Every day was a Saturday, 'cause I ain't got a thing to do. Have a good time, that's right. Just won't have a good time all night, that's right. That's right. I got some cold shilling on some ice, ain't all the fellas coming through. Gonna drink us some every night, try to find me a girl or two. I hope you find me a redhead, 'cause I've never been in one, but I bet it'd be a good time. That's right.